It's the opening round of the NFL.
It's that most wonderful time of the year, the NFL playoffs, as we're underway on EA Sports. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44. Here come the Bengals now to take over. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback.
And he comes into this wild card round off of a really good regular season, better than 30 touchdown passes. And he said he feels like he can take some shots against the secondary. In fact, in our meeting, he said not only can he take shots, he expects to do it early.
On the ground, this is Devon Achane. And he is finally brought down. The Ravens 26. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. Achane here, they stay on the ground. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. And now a handoff to Charbonnet. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Zach Charbonnet, a 10-yard touchdown run. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And the Bengals will strike first here in this wild card matchup. They throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I quit wondering. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point, I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
So here come the Ravens with their first look on offense. They'll be led out by the former Mississippi State product, the mobile quarterback, Dak Prescott.
And he comes off of a really good regular season with over 4,000 yards passing. And now in the playoffs, people always ask the question, do you continue to play the way you played in the regular season? Do you turn it loose? Or do you tone it down a little bit? I think you've got to be smart, but make sure you show the defense something they haven't seen before. Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. Gets past one man. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Bengals will take over in terrific field position.
Here we go.
Now Achane on first and 10. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 56 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Stroud looking to throw. And he'll spot Higgins open left side. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. From the 29, here's a second and 4. Stroud off the play fake. Sliding out of the pocket. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Stroud working out of the gun. He'll buy some time right. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. Up the middle, Achane. Oh, a good move at the 5. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Keep in mind they can still get a first down here as they come up on 2nd and inches. Again, it's Achane. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. A touchdown run there from a yard out. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it as his guys are able to extend their lead. And as he approaches to kick it off, he might be thinking this could be a 14-0 lead with a couple of PATs as he sends this one away. Baltimore set to take over here for their 2nd possession of the game. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now Prescott. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And he's missed now his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
Here's Prescott. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Now here's Michael Dixon as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. A nice little juke. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. And Stroud now to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Achane on the counter. Nifty move. 20. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Devon Achane with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Bengals continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it 2nd down and 12. On play action, Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Play action now, Prescott. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Flowers going to go in motion right. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
That ball caught by the rookie from Georgia. And a big hit there. That was a man coming with bad intentions. And it's going to bring up 4th down. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Devon Achane of the offense ready to go once again. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurdled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here. 127 yards rushing for him in this first half as he has certainly carried over his regular season success into the playoffs. He's airing it out for Williams. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Mike Williams, 62 yards. And the Bengals are able to widen their lead here in this first half. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Prescott off play action. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Option play, here's Pollard. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on 3rd down. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. What a sensational punt return. 98 yards. And the Bengals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the route is on here in this first half. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Raven offense going to take over late in this first half. But Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here. But with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there. But they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. A tall task ahead of them here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. This time they stay on the ground. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts So as they talk it over, we step aside. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. That's pulled in at the 32. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final play of the half, Stroud. Eluding the pressure right. The 20, 10, and he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely, but you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
Prescott to throw it. Able to shake him off. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. And remember, following the safety, you give the football up as well. And they free kick it from the 20 now. Fielded just inside the 20. And they can't bring him down.
But one thing I know for sure, the standard speech is to treat the game like it's tied. But when you have an advantage, they also tell you, make sure you don't get your foot off the gas. Message received.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane. Oh, he shifts past him. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 144 yards rushing for him now as he has been a central figure in trying to get his guys to the second round. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5. A run straight ahead with Achane. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Devon Achane saving his best for... Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Run of the jet sweep as Prescott bats it forward. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Prescott. That's dumped off to Pollard. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Now here's Michael Dixon as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. Fielded at the 33. A very... Return there, give him an even... And the Bengals will take over here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. They'll roll him out right. Past the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
All right.
Stroud. And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown. Kevontae Turpin. He scored on a punt return, and now he's scored through the air. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Ravens offense getting set and ready for this next drive. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. That's taken on the 25. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
All right.
Here's Achane to start the drive. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the handoff, it's Achane. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. One quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. Back now in Cincinnati. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Kevontae Turpin. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals add 6 more to their point total. And they're on cruise control right now here in the 4th. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Throwing. Prescott. He finds his man, Pollard. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
There we go.
Off the play fake. Prescott. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Here's 2nd and 10. Dotson in motion right. Looking to throw. Prescott. fighting through pressure. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. The tight end in motion right. Prescott now. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Bengals grab it. The big fella. He's to the 15. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? First and goal. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Devon Achane. A 10-yard. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number one, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number two, if you are going to go for two, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
And Baltimore's offense set for this next possession. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. Here's 2nd and 3. To throw is Prescott. Pollard here once again, back-to-back catches. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. This offense so far on 3rd down, a very anemic. 1 for 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Motion man is Berrios. Now Prescott. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Now here's Michael Dixon, standing just outside his own goal line. Take it at the 37. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. And they'll give this to Achane. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. 2nd down and 3. Achane gets it from the gun. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. This is Achane. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Now the Bengals will again line up to go for 2.
Here we go. Let's go.
Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the 4th quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while, but everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott, nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Bengals grab it. And good field position coming up here. The football at the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now run by Achane. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
On the quick, right?
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Throwing now is Stroud. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. But Charles, they're still airing it out at this point despite that huge lead. And some people may be saying, well, why are they throwing the football? These guys, I guess, are just padding their stats at this point.
Yeah.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of.